What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the what you don't see coming for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Tar. What's up, Taurus? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do your what you don't see coming. I'm going to do two different sides to get two different perspectives. Sometimes it's two different things. Taurus. What doesn't Taurus see coming? There could be an Aries you have to watch out for, okay? There's somebody, doesn't have to be an Aries, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be a boss or a manager or your father, an emperor figure, okay? I feel like somebody here does not have good intentions for you, and you need to protect yourself. Like, you need to protect yourself. I don't care who this person is, bro. They do not think about how, this person does not think about, if I do this, it's going to affect Tar. Nah, I'm still going to do it. Nah, I don't care. If I do this, Taurus is going to sink. Oh, well. That's their mindset, okay? You need to get away from that person ASAP. Okay? You are not protected under them. You understand? First card you have is positivity in reverse, with opening to discovery in reverse, number 34, okay? So I feel what you don't see coming is, because you were a negative Nancy, and you weren't opening, because you were just, oh my gosh. It's like, because you decide to be a negative Nancy in a situation and you weren't open to another route, a door is about to be closed for you or something like that. If it's reverse the message. What is opening to discovery in reverse and positivity in reverse? You have the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Fool in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Aries energy here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. That's crazy. Literally talking about the Emperor energy, okay? I do feel like you were holding on to something here that was emotionally manipulating you here, okay? I do feel like you were holding on to something here that was not gonna take a risk with you, was not gonna go anywhere with you, okay? I feel like you need to choose something else. The universe is forcing you to choose you or a new love, okay? With the Emperor here, you're gonna feel more in control of your life, because you are feeling all this opposition, all this negativity, all this whatever, because whatever you were holding on to had that. Whatever you were holding on to put you in a negative mindset. Whatever you were holding on to was not helping you to open to discovery, was not helping you grow in life. So what kept coming towards you was more negativity. What kept coming towards you was things that were going to keep you small, that were going to shrink you. Because if you're holding on to things that are going to shrink you, if you're holding on to things that make you feel negative in any way, that is what the universe brings more. Do you understand? So that is what's happening here, okay? You need to choose yourself. What is the Queen of Cups in reverse? You have the Five of Cups in reverse, okay? Yeah, I do feel like, don't regret anything. You are going to regret something here. I do feel like don't regret anything. Everything happens for a reason. Take this as a lesson learned, all right? That's, Tar, you guys are a little hard-headed, so it does take you longer to learn things. It does take you longer to learn the lessons because you are a little hard-headed and you move slow. So you knowing that about yourself, you should help yourself in the future. And if anything that's around you does not make you feel good, is not helping you grow, is not feeding you good things for you to grow, is most importantly, if it's not helping, if it doesn't make you feel good, you need to not give it any mind. You should not hold on to that shit, because you know that what it's gonna be hard as fuck for you to let go of it if it turns if later on in the future. And you need to understand, once something starts tasting sour, once something starts making you feel negative, that's when we have to release. Because what's gonna happen is now you're holding on to a whole bunch of sour, smelly meat, and that's on you. What is the Fool in reverse? You have the Magician in reverse. A lot of you guys are manifesting punishment because you're not going the route you're supposed to be going. What is the Ace of Cups? You have the Death card in reverse. You have to stop trying to move backwards. Stop trying to hold on to things. Stop trying to bring things back up from the past. Stop trying to bring things up that are meant to end. Okay, Scorpio energy here. I feel like you need to come back to yourself. Like, you need to go back to yourself. Start loving yourself again. Okay, you have the Hangman. I feel like the universe is keeping a real close eye on you. And if you step out of line, they're checking you real quick. Because you're way too much in this energy to the point where you might go down a freaking hole and just stay there. So the universe has their eye on you to make sure you don't go in that hole. And if they have to slap you around a couple times, they'll slap you to wake you up. Because basically you're a drunk person right now on the road. That's who you are. And if the universe has to freaking cause you to sideswipe the railing to wake your ass up, that's what they'll do. And if by the time you get to your house, your car is all scratched up, hey, you survived though. You didn't go in the hole. And then guess what? Now you got to deal with all of that mess. Do you see how it happens for you? You can prevent this by letting go of shit. What's the Four of Pentacles? A grudge, a person, place, or thing, whatever. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Because it was fated and destined for this to happen. I feel like you want help? No. No. You got yourself into this mess, you're going to have to get yourself out. That's why we have to be very careful on the things that we decide to hold on to. Because the universe is not going to come and help you. You have to do it yourself. You have to be a grown-up, a big girl, a big boy. You're going to be a big girl and a big boy and hold on to something that's destroying you? Then you could be a big girl and a big boy and learn how to get out of it. You have the Hierophant in reverse. That's your card. You're not learning your lesson. You're repeating the same thing. You're repeating the same mistakes. Until you decide to take a risk, until you decide to do something in your life that makes you feel like that feeling when you're going down a roller coaster, you ain't doing shit, Tar. Right now, you're on the little baby kiddie rides at Six Flags. That's what you're on. Afraid to take a risk? Afraid to expand? Well, you're failing. So, the Two of Swords. The universe is going to turn it up. They're going to cause a storm. A mental storm. To get you to wake up. Over here, you have Dreaming in reverse. With Healing the Heart in reverse, number 23. And this is reverse the messages. Your worst nightmare is about to happen because you're not healing. Something that you don't want to happen is going to happen. It's going to feel like a nightmare because you're not healing. What is Healing the Heart in reverse and Dreaming in reverse? You have the Seven of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Three of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're delusional here, okay? I feel like you are deciding to stay loyal and committed to something here. The Six of Wands and the Three of Wands in reverse, upright. I feel like you are telling yourself that if you stay loyal and committed to something, it's going to be successful and whatever. It's not, because it's not. It doesn't like you. It does not like you at all. It spits in your cereal. It hopes that you are somewhere not where they are. With Dreaming in reverse, they literally wish the worst for you every day. They wake up every day and wish that you get your karma. They wish that you get what you deserve. They wish that all of that, and that's what you're deciding to stay loyal and committed to. Okay, well, your worst nightmare is about to happen, so prepare yourself, because obviously you need to wake up from this dream that you're in, because you're in a delusional. You're dreaming. You need to wake up. What's the Seven of Cups here? You have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yep, you're going to wake up and you're going to realize that you're going to have to let go of this situation that you decided to stay loyal to. What's the Six of Wands? You have the Anything is Possible. Yeah, you're trying to stay anything is possible to a situation that's literally treating you like shit. What's the Knight of Pentacles? You have the Judgment. Yeah, this is a decision that you're going to have to make yourself. The universe is not going to force you to do this. They're not going to do anything. You have to make this decision yourself. You have to make the decision to get yourself out of a situation that does not want you, that is rejecting you, that is spitting in your cereal, that is hurting your heart, that is not helping you heal. You have the Death card. You're supposed to end something here and not keep fighting for it, but do what you want. Scorpio energy there. What is the Three of Wands there? You have the Lovers in reverse. Gemini energy here. I don't know what you're waiting for. I feel like you're waiting for something to happen. What's going to happen is toxicity. What's going to happen is more abuse, more toxicity. Okay, what's going to happen is you're going to see more toxic stuff from them. That's all you're going to see. Nothing good is going to happen here. This was something that was very loving and turned very toxic, and that's just what it is. And now you have to do what you have to do, and that's just what it is. You have the Knight of Swords, but you don't want to do that. Okay, the Four of Cups. Then you're gonna happy birthday. More toxic energy towards you, toxic connections, whatever. They're not gonna treat you any different. They're going to keep spitting in your cereal. They're going to keep wishing upon negativity. They're gonna keep doing everything that you don't want them to do. They're going to keep going against the grain as long as you allow them to. If you don't remove your energy, they're gonna keep doing it. So it's up to you. All that I have. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.